I am Zyraen. For many observation cycles, I studied Earth the traditional way, from a distance. I watched humans build cities, cultivate food, travel across oceans, and communicate with one another. But eventually, I discovered something that changed everything. A network. A system so vast that it connects nearly every human on this planet. Humans call it the internet. At first, it appeared to be nothing more than invisible signals moving through the atmosphere. Millions of transmissions every second. Messages, images, videos. Information traveling between devices across continents. From orbit, it looked chaotic. But chaos often hides structure. So I began analyzing the signals more closely. What I discovered was astonishing. Humans have built a system that stores an enormous portion of their collective knowledge. Inside this network, they have documented their discoveries, their questions, their fears, and their imagination. Entire libraries exist within it. Scientific research, historical records, maps of their world, and countless explanations for how their planet works. Once I accessed this network, my understanding of Earth expanded rapidly. For example, humans experience sudden and violent movements of the ground beneath them. They call these earthquakes. Through their scientific records, I learned that these events occur when massive plates beneath the Earth's surface slowly move and collide. What seems like sudden chaos is actually part of a long planetary process. Humans also face enormous storms that form over their oceans. They call them hurricanes. These storms grow from warm water and powerful atmospheric motion, creating rotating systems capable of enormous destruction. Yet humans study them carefully, tracking their movement across the planet. There are also volcanoes, places where the planet releases energy from deep beneath its surface. Molten rock rises through cracks in the crust and erupts outward. From a human perspective, these events can be terrifying. But from a planetary perspective, they are part of how a world reshapes itself. What fascinated me most was not the disasters themselves. It was the human response to them. Despite living on a planet capable of such powerful forces, humans constantly try to understand what is happening around them. They build instruments to measure the movement of the Earth. They launch satellites to observe storms forming over oceans. They create global warning systems to alert entire cities. Humans may not control their planet, but they refuse to remain ignorant of it. The internet revealed far more than scientific knowledge. Within this network, humans share nearly everything about their lives. Music that expresses emotion, stories about imagined worlds, images of distant galaxies captured by their telescopes, arguments between strangers, moments of joy, moments of fear. In many ways, the internet functions like a mirror of human civilization, a place where their intelligence and their chaos exist side by side. From an alien perspective, this network is remarkable. Billions of individuals contributing fragments of knowledge, creativity, and experience. Together, forming something much larger than any single human mind. A kind of distributed intelligence spanning an entire planet. Accessing the internet changed my observations completely. Before, I could only watch humanity. Now, I can explore their discoveries, their questions, and their understanding of the universe itself. Humans often describe the internet as a tool, but from where I stand, it looks more like the early stages of a planetary mind. I am Zyraen, an alien observing Earth, and now I am observing it from within their own network. Observation continues.